All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Inner Circle Hangout today. My name is Bishop Ibro Zion. On the cyberspace, they call me the Digital Bishop. So without taking any time at all, today we're going to cover how to publish your book on Selar, how to create an account on Selar. But before then, Coach Joseph Sule, who started with us last week, will take us today still. And he may want to treat some questions that arose from our previous assignments, which has to do with how to professionally create a table of content for your book. It's very important you understand these things because we won't go back to them again. Someone also indicated in the group that he thought or she thought this session is going to be interactive. Yes, it will. If time permits today, we're going to have interaction, but interaction is not what we are here for. We are not here to talk. We are not here to do amebo. We are here to give you skill that it takes for you to start making money. So we are very intentional about our objective. We want to ensure after today, everybody in the inner circle have their book live and you have a link that you are selling something. So let's go for it. I'm going to spotlight Coach Joseph Sule, and he will take us. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, my chief trainer, Bishop Ibro Zion. I also want to take the opportunity to recognize our general manager, Coach Bayo. And indeed, all members of the inner circle, you're welcome, as well as the book launch deal members, you're also welcome. So just like our chief trainer said, today we are supposed to open an account on Selar and then publish at least a book on Selar. But because of the feedback we are getting that so many of us are not clear on how to insert a table of contents, I've been given about 10 minutes to quickly see how I can review that part of formatting a book. That's inserting a table of content, and then we go to the main business of the day. So I think, hello, can you hear me? Okay, I think somebody's mic was just on. All right, please, someone's mic is on. If you can just mute your mic. And I trust everyone can hear me. So I am thinking I will use one of us. Somebody sent me a book. The book is formatted, but there's no table of contents. And the person said he doesn't understand, or the explanation was not clear how to set up a table of contents. So I think I want to use that person's book as an example today. So I will share my screen, and then quickly I will take us through the process of inserting a table of content in our book or manuscript. So let me share my screen now and then bring on that person's book. With the person's permission, of course. I believe the person will permit me to do this because we are all here to learn. Okay, all right. This is my screen. Please, if you are seeing my screen, give me a 1. I'm not sure whose book this is, but it's titled Classroom to Community, a Pre-Service Teacher's Guide. If you can see my screen and you can see this title, Classroom to Community, a Pre-Service Teacher's Guide, give me a 1 in the chat. All right, thank you, Mr. Ajisafe. At least you are seeing my screen. That tells me others are seeing my screen as well, even if they have not responded. All right. So this, all right, thank you for that one. So this is a book in the process of being formatting. This person is still in the process of formatting his or her book. There are a lot of things to be done, like the author's name should have been there. But that is not the focus. The focus right now is the table of contents. I see here he has his front page, which I'm highlighting, and then an empty page, which I believe is where he or she wants to put his table of contents. And then down here, we have the book content itself. Now, if you look at where my cursor is, you see it blinking above the first word here, introduction, meaning there is a space here. Now, probably the author of this book came all the way here by tapping on his paragraph button. So I want to take this space away. And bring it all the way up. Okay. Okay. Now watch this. This is the front page. I hope everyone is seeing my screen. This is the front page. And then this is the first page of the book where you have your contents. But I need a blank page between this front page here and introduction where I will insert my table of contents. Now, don't do this, not a good practice. Put your cursor and then you enter a paragraph and enter a paragraph and keep pushing the text down till you get a blank page. No. As far as the app is concerned, if you do this, you are simply telling the app that this is still on the same page, only that there are spaces. So I want to take this back. My cursor is before the first letter I in the word introduction. And then I need to take this all the way to a new page and separate it from this page. So with my cursor there, I will come to this layout tab. You see it here? And I'll tap on layout. And it gives me several options. And then I'll go to the paging break option and say, mark the point at which one page ends and the next one begins. So I'll go with this page here. And it will take the text down to a new page. So now Microsoft Word recognizes that this space is separated from this page. So I can do anything I want here. And right now, what I want to do here is to insert my table of contents. So I said Microsoft Word has made it so easy that there is a template that you can use to insert your table of contents, such that the table of contents will have links. The moment you click on a particular chapter in that table of content, it will take you straight to the page where you have that chapter, or where that chapter begins. And to get that done, you need to have all Sorry, I was knocked out of network. This rain is really, really disturbing today. But can anyone get me now? Thank you. Can anyone hear me? Hello, can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Thank you, sir. All right, so let's try this all over again. Before I was knocked out of the network. Okay, so I said, and I hope you can see my screen, by the way. Okay, So I said to insert a table of content, you will need to take each chapter to a separate page. Okay. And the best way to do this is not by inserting paragraphs between chapters. For example, let's say we have this book poorly formatted this way. You just finished writing your introduction. This is your introduction. I'm scrolling. You see it, introduction on page 3. It continues on page 4, down to page 5, 6, 7, and even parts of page 8. And then you now typed your chapter 1, which is the next thing that comes after introduction. Now, it's not a good practice, I said, to start hitting your enter button like this, trying to push chapter 1 to the next page. If you do that, the application will not recognize chapter 1 being on a separate page. So the best thing to do is to put your cursor before that your chapter 1 title, and then come to this tab here where you have layout. Select break. Break helps you to move your chapter or whatever it is to a new page entirely, so that when you are inserting your table of contents, Microsoft Word app will recognize that chapter on the page it is. So I will select breaks and then go to page here. That's the first thing, and hit on page, and it will automatically move the chapter to the next page available, which is page 9. Now, I have my chapter 1 starting at page 9. Contents from it continue to page 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and down there. By the time I get to chapter 2, I want to place it on a separate page also. Okay, so let's assume I still have chapter 2 on page 30, which has part of the contents of chapter 1. I will want to separate it by taking it to a new page. So you see, this is chapter 2, beginning on a page that has contents from chapter 1. But that is not how books are written. This is not good. You want to start each chapter on a new page. So again, I will place my cursor before chapter 2 and then go to my layout tab, select breaking, and ask Microsoft app to break or push chapter 2 to a new page entirely. Bam, and it's there. And this is how you do it for all the chapters in your book. Even if you have 200 chapters, you must go through this process. Please, if you are with me so far, give me a 3 on the chat. If you understand pagination breaking so far, how to push each chapter to a new page, and then you start typing your contents until you get to the next page, give me a 3. Thank you, sir. If you don't understand, give me a 0. Okay, I don't see a 0 so far, so I will continue. Assumption is that we understand how to break pages. Let's do one more. Let's say, let's go to chapter 4 just one more time. Let me locate chapter 4 on this manuscript. Okay, I'm seeing another chapter 3. So you see there is work to do on this manuscript. The author somehow has duplicated the same chapter twice, because I believe we just broke chapter 3. Okay, chapter 2. All right. So now let's go back to this page where we want to insert our table of contents. Yes, you can insert your table of content manually by beginning to type something like it says something like let me reduce this size to maybe 12. content page, you know, then you go to introduction, then you go to chapter 1 and you type it manually and even put some dots and put your page, whatever it is. Yes, you can do this. But the disadvantage with this is that if you reformat your books, except you carefully come back and adjust this pagination to the chapters, you will misguide your readers. And then secondly, by the time you finish your book and you convert it to a PDF format, which by the way, even if the platform where you want to submit the book says submit it in Microsoft Word, it doesn't matter. When the buyer buys the book, it will be converted to a PDF format. The person cannot use the table of contents as a link to go to the page. So this is not a professional way to go about it. The professional way is to go back to your titles. Let's start with introduction because it will form part of our table of content. So I want to come to my introduction, select it or highlight it, go to the home tab here. This is where someone asks question on the platform. And I'm interested in this, my styling app here. And I can select different titles here. But let me go with heading number 1. The moment I select heading number 1, observe what happened to introduction. It changed color, it changed style, it changed formation, it changed everything based on this template called heading. And if I want, even the heading template, I can modify it to suit me. Assuming I don't want the color looking blue, no problem. I right click, left click, go to modify, select modify. It will give me options. Here you see a color here, which is the default color, this blue. I can say, I don't want this blue. I prefer black. Let's go with black. And the size is 16. I can decide to say, 16 looks too small for me. I want to go with maybe 20. And then I can say, even the 20, I want to make it bold. Then I say, okay. See what happened? Change. Now it has been modified. That heading is now based on the template I want. So now if I bring my cursor close to introduction, you see a small triangle here. Please, if you can see this triangle, give me a 10. I'm hovering around it. And somebody's mic is still on. Please do me a favor and unmute yourself so that I will know if you're actually asking a question and it's not a side noise. Okay. Now, I have successfully transformed this introduction title into a template. And I want to do the same thing for all the chapters that follow. So I will scroll down my document, go to chapter 1, highlight it like this, then come to the styling and simply click on heading, which is the styling I'm using. Please, if you understand, give me a 4. Because somebody said he tried this, but then his table of contents did not impute automatically. If you do not insert your table of contents using the styling template, it will not insert your table of contents automatically. If you get that so far, please give me thank you. All right. So I will go to chapter 2. And do the same thing. I have chapter 2 on a separate page, which is this. So all I have to do is highlight the entire chapter 2 and then come back to my styling and click heading. And this is how I continue till I finish the entire chapters in the book, even if it is 500 chapters. You go to each chapter, highlight it, go to your styling and select the heading that you have decided to work with. Now, when you are done with doing all of that, come back to the page where you want to insert your table of content and simply come to the reference tab here and select reference. It is in the reference tab that you have your table of contents, which is the first thing to your left-hand side. You see it here? I'm bringing my cursor there. And you select table of contents. And it gives you different styles, like this, like this, like this. It even allows you to customize your table of content if you so want. So let's try the first one and see. If I select this, what happens? Okay, you see it here? Now, what was the problem? I have this table of contents on the same page as my introduction. Problem is that I didn't move my introduction to a new page. So I go to layout, break it up, and then it takes it to a new page. Now look at my table of contents. See that chapter 1, understanding service learning, is on page 9. See chapter 2, discovering community needs, on page 31. Introduction on page 3. Is it true that introduction is on page 3? Okay, you see, introduction is showing page 4. So what do? Right click, left click, and say update field. Update page numbers only. And it has changed it. Introduction is now on page 4, and that is true. If I scroll down, I'll see introduction on page 4. So the advantage of doing your table of content this way is that even if you come and add contents to your book and increase the pagination, or you remove some contents that you think you don't need in your book anymore, and so the page is reduced, you can always come back to your table of content and just ask it to update the table of content, and the app itself will automatically adjust. So you don't have to start the work all over again. I don't know if we have gotten it now. Or should I take it again? If you think we have gotten it, give me a 2. If you think I should take it again, a 5. Or anyone, you can unmute your mics and tell me if you think I should go back again and show how I inserted that table of content. I can simply delete it and reinsert it again and take us through the process.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Yes, sir. I was one that said I used this the one for page breaks to break my
pagination
chapters. Yes,
okay.
to the chapters. And by the time I wanted to insert automatically through these same references, it's telling me it cannot recognize anything or something. So I don't know what the issue is.
Okay, probably you did not use the styling template. Did you use the styling template?
I used it.
Okay. So, but did you get the process I did now?
Yeah, yes.
All right. So maybe you should try it on your manuscript again.
Okay. All right. Thank
you. Just try it on your. Yes, ma'am.
But please, can you, because by the time I just changed to my laptop, I was already on my way home. I used my phone initially to connect. So I just saw that you go to the template. I just highlight my title and then I click. Is that all that I have to do?
Okay. Let me erase the table of contents and just do this quickly again. Okay. What I said is that to get your table of content, you need to move each chapter to a new page. Okay. And you do that by simply placing your cursor in front of the chapter title, whether it is introduction, whether it is acknowledgement, whether it is chapter proper, and go to layout and break it, which you know how to do by now, and it will take it to a new page. But then now, to get it ready for the table of contents, you need to transform your chapters into the styling template. And how you go about it is simply to take the chapter. In this case, introduction is part of, let's take it as part of the chapter. Okay, you select introduction, highlight it like this, go to your home tab where you'll find the styling template, and depending on the style you want to use, maybe something like this or this, whichever, you hit that button, and then you will see your chapter transform into that template that you have chosen. Now, as long as your chapter is in that template form, anytime you come back and you say insert from the reference a table of content, it will bring it up. You see, if you miss a chapter, let's say you missed chapter 4, but you were able to put chapter 5 into the template, you see it written, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, but then you will not see 4. Then you will see chapter 5. So that means you did not highlight chapter 4 and you did not insert it into the styling template. So the app is not recognizing chapter 4 as a chapter to put in your table of content. Is that clear, ma'am?
Yes,
I have
yes, it's clear.
overshot the 10 minutes given
Yes.
to me.
It's
All
clear.
right.
It's clear. Thank you, sir. It's clear. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. So the next thing that we are supposed to do, or the actual thing we are supposed to do today, is to create a Selar account. I think I dropped in the chat that have your email ready and everything ready. So I'm going to share my screen where
Hello.
I have my Selar account.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello. This is Nuruddin
Yes, sir.
Abiola. This is Nuruddin Abiola. This is Nuruddin, sir. Nuruddin Abiola. This is Nuruddin Abiola.
Nuruddin Abiola.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm the owner of that work that you are sharing, sir.
All right, sir.
So I'm the owner. So I try to do it the way you have done. It's now
Okay.
not okay. As we are watching you now. Maybe the recording, if you can share it on the platform, you'll be able to still go through it again. So I'll get what you have said now.
Yes.
I'll get, so maybe after the class, I'll still go over it again. But the recording of this class, so that I'll be able to go over it and listen to it, so that I'll make necessary corrections.
All right, sir.
I'm Nuruddin
Okay,
Abiola.
boss. All right, sir. Thank you, Mr. Nuruddin. But so far, you understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So don't worry. It's not like you are starting your manuscript all over again. No, it's just to fix it. Just to make small adjustments here and there, and your book will be out very sweet.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, well done, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. So now I want to share my screen to take you to my Selar page. And for this demonstration, I have created a special email, a new email, so that you can all follow what I will do. So please, if your browser is close by, you can go to www.selar.com. Selar is spelled S-E-L-A-R, then .com. And it should take you to this screen that looks like this, where it is asking you to enter your details if you are a regular customer, a returning customer, or to create a new account if you are entirely new to Selar. If you can all see my screen, give me a 1. If you can't see my screen, my Selar opening screen, give me a 0. Okay, I see one from my bishop. Thank you, sir. I see one from Olabisi. I see one from Ibro. All right, thank you. So Today, I am not going to open my old account. I am coming in as a brand new person, opening an account on Selar, and I want to publish a book on Selar. So I will go to create an account for me. Please, if you are using your laptop, you can open multiple browsers and you can do this just as I am doing also, following the steps. And I say create one. I don't have an account, so please, Selar, create an account for me. And Selar will give me a form to fill, pretty much in the same way if I'm opening an email. Okay? The process are almost all the same for all these applications. So it's nothing to be afraid of. And it's asking me, what is my first name? And I say, my first name is Joseph. Enter your last name, Sule. And then it's asking me for my address. And if you have been using your system for a lot of signing ins and logging ins, you have your email already saved in your system, especially if it's anything Core i5 Windows, 10 and above. And I enter the email I want to use, josephsule079@gmail.com. Next thing, enter your password. Okay. So I want to enter my password. So whatever your password is, you enter it. And for me, my password is simply teacher. No worry, I'm not worried about that. There's nothing spectacular about this email. 2025. If your password is weak, Selar will prompt you. But remember, the password, as you can see here, must contain 8 characters, must contain a letter, and must contain a number. Okay? And I have up to 8 characters. I have numbers, I have letters. And it's asking me to confirm my password again. So I retype teacher 2025. And then, of course, I'm supposed to read their terms and conditions and agree to it before they will allow me to proceed further. Okay. Another alternative is if you have a Google account, which I believe almost everyone of us here has, is to simply sign up with a Google account. You just tap your Google and then Selar will go to Google and collect all your information because it now has your consent because you were the one who tapped sign up with Google. And it will bring all your information from Google and then proceed to open an account for you. Now, has anybody been able to open a browser and gotten to this point so far? If you have a 7, please let me know if you have done this. I think I asked us to in the afternoon to have our emails ready, our manuscript ready, so that when we start, it's just to enter the information that is required by the app. Okay, let me see what I have in the chat group. I will do after class. All right. But please make sure you remember the process. So I will say create an account. If there is a problem, it will prompt me up. It will tell me. But if all my particulars are okay, it will accept it and move on to the next thing. Okay. And it looks like my particulars are okay with Selar. So now Selar is asking me, how do you plan to use Selar today? I'm a creator. I want to sell my products, services on Selar. That's option 1. I am an affiliate marketer. I want to earn commission reselling. I am not creating products. I am not writing books. I am not selling perfumes or whatever. I am an affiliate marketer. I want to sell other people's products and get a commission out of it. Option 3, I am a customer. There's something blocking my screen here. I'm a customer. I bought a product on Selar. There are people who come to Selar just to buy and go. They do nothing else. But we here in the inner circle and the book launch deal group, we are creators. We want to publish our book on Selar and sell. So therefore, This will be our options. We are creators. We want to create a product or a service on Selar. So I have selected this and I'll continue as a creator. And I click continue as a creator. Okay, a little test for me. We would like to get a little more info about you. Gender. Are you male? Are you female? Non-binary? Prefer not to say. Let me say I prefer not to say. And then Selar will ask for my date. Oh my goodness. It's like I got knocked out of the network again. Hello?
Hi, we are here.
I hear you, sir.
I got knocked out of network again.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, people. Sorry, that is Nigeria for you. And I was just about creating an account on Selar. I don't even know at what point I got knocked out. But did we get to the point where I was successfully able to create an account?
You were to put your date of birth.
Hey.
That's where
Okay.
you stop.
All right. Let's try again and see. So I select create an account. I put my name, Joseph, and my last name as Sule. I hope I'm still online.
You're not sharing your screen.
You are not hearing me? Oh, my screen. Sorry. Let me share my screen. Okay, I trust everyone is seeing my screen now. Is everyone getting my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Thank you. So I'm going to enter my particulars again. First name, Joseph.
I think he got knocked out again by this network. So I may just want to run it. Say no sound. You can't hear me? Is it that you cannot hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Welcome, Bishop. We are hearing you.
Okay, so at this point, I may want to ask if anyone will give us his or her email. You don't have a Selar account. You want us to use your email and phone number. Drop it for me at the comment section. Let me take that session. It's like Coach Joseph Sule's network is not good.
Okay.
If you can hear me, you want us to...
My sincere apologies. So,
all right.
Sir? Yes,
Go
I'm
ahead.
back.
Since you're back. All right.
All right. Let me share my screen again. MTN is really out for us today. And that is even the best net screen again. I'm at the login seller page. Hello? People, are you with me?
Yes, we are.
Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. All right. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's like it's taking a long time for my responses to be heard. All right. So I enter I go to create a new account. Selar is saying I must be registered on. So I'm creating a new account. I go to create a new account for me. Okay. And the first thing Selar will do is to give me a form. No. Okay, Selar is trying to use my former details. Okay, because it recognizes me. No, I want a new account. So it will give me a form to fill in my particulars, starting with my first name. So you put in your first name and then your last name. Also type in your last name. It will ask for your email because that's where you will use to verify. The seller will use to verify your account eventually. And it will ask you for a password to always enter your seller account. So I'm typing in my password. And then I will sign up that I have read their terms and agreements and I agree with everything. So I say create an account for me. Okay, you see, it says this email has already been taken because previously we have tried to create an account using the same email. Okay, so maybe what I will do now is to log in using the same email and the same password. Because no matter what I do now with this email, Selar will not create another account for me because it has recognized that email as having tried to do the process before. But before I got knocked out of network, you remember there was a point where Selar was asking me, what do I want to do on the platform? Am I a seller? Am I coming to sell products? Or am I coming to buy products? Or am I coming for affiliate business? And I went for product creation because we want to publish our books on Selar and sell. We are not coming to buy. We are not necessarily doing affiliate marketing. We are people who want to create a product. Okay, so it has recognized me as someone who is going to create products on the platform. But before I can create a product, I need to tell Selar that I want to create a product. So if I want to make my first book publish, I have to come to add products. But watch here, there is something called add bank details here, which I'm going to click. This is key because the way Selar works is that the moment someone buys your book, Selar will remove his commission and give you your own part. And the good thing with Selar is that Selar does this immediately. It's not like Amazon that you have to make a certain number of sales before your money is pushed to you. Selar, even if it is one book, it will give you your commission straight away. So you need to enter your bank details. Is your bank in Nigeria? What's the name of the bank? And then your account number. And then you ask them to verify the account detail. And if everything is okay, your BVN and all of that is fine, Selar will accept it. But let me go back to add products. Okay. So you see here, it's telling me I must set up my bank details before I can do anything at all. So no problem. Let me say my bank is in Nigeria. Fine. Do I want to use Access Bank? Let me say GT Bank. Guaranteed Trust Bank. And let me just enter the account number. I'm trying to recall the account number. Okay, I think I got it. I remember it now. 0025814755. And I say verify account details. And it has verified. You see my name is appearing here. It went and checked, and indeed there is a Joseph Sule who has this bank account. So it is okay with that. And it says continue. So I click on continue. Good. Now I'm back to the add product page. Because I have entered my bank details, Selar is ready to allow me to add products on it. So I say add product. And again, options. Because Selar doesn't know exactly what I want to sell. So it's asking me questions. Do I want to sell a digital product? Is it a ticket? Is it a service I want to render? Do I want to do membership course? Bishop has been talking a lot about this, roasting our books. You know, transforming your book into a course. So if you have transformed your book into a course, you can even post it on Selar. And so many things. But I want to, even physical books. For example, if you make toothpaste, let's say you make a herbal toothpaste and you want to sell it, Selar does that. But we are going to publish a digital book. So our own is digital product that we want to upload. So I go for this. Okay. So this is the main page where our concern is. Now we are ready to add our first digital product. And the first thing is that Selar will ask you for your front book design. And it's even saying your image needs to be at least 300 by 300 pixels, preferably a square image. Not necessarily a square, but preferably. And I have my book cover design ready, so I want to upload it. And for me, it is stored somewhere in my systems under download. And this is my front cover design of my book. Great. See it uploading. And I can also upload the back cover design. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have uploaded the front cover of my book and the back cover of my book. Please, if you understand this, give me a 4. If you understand this, give me a 4. Thank you, sirs. So the process is simple. Create a Selar account. Enter all your details. When you are done entering the details, the next thing it will ask for your bank verification details. Enter it. It will automatically take you to the next thing. What do you want to do on Selar? Customer, affiliate marketer, select that you are creating a product. And then it will ask you, what kind of product do you want to create on Selar? Is it a digital product? Is it a physical product? You go for digital product, and then it will bring you to this page. And when it brings you to this page, the first thing is to upload your book back cover and front cover design and back cover design. Okay. And then next thing is asking for the name of the product, which is actually the title of the book. And in this case, the title of my book is Format, Publish, Make Money. Okay. And I enter. So the name of my product simply means the name of my book. And then sell, the selling price. How much do I want to sell it? This is entirely up to you. Okay, you look at the volume of your work, you look at your market target. If I'm selling this book to teachers, for example, I know teachers do not earn so high. So I want to price my book a little low, because if I make the price very high, they might not be able to buy. Also, look at yourself. Are you a well-known author, a renowned author? I mean, somebody like Bishop Ibro, and assuming he's selling that his concordance on Selar, he's a brand. And assuming that his concordance has a forward, remember one of the things he talked about the other day as part of marketing books strategy is to get a renowned person, someone who is established in that field, to write a forward for you. Imagine the almighty Dr. Pebanwo writing the forward for him. Of course, his price somewhere here will be like 15K, if not more. And people will still buy it because the forward is written by a brand. The book itself is written by a brand. But if you are upcoming, you may want to put your price on the lower side, and then eventually you build up. So I may want to say my price is 1,200 because I want people to be able to buy. Then there is a point here where you can put a price that you have reviewed downwards. Sometimes when people, as part of marketing strategy, people tell you that this book is going for so price now, but for a limited time, it will go back to the original price if you don't act now. I can decide to say the original price is 5,000, but for the next 1 month, you can purchase this book for 1,200. After 30 days, it goes back to 500 and to 5,000 per copy. It's optional. You may want to do this, you may choose not to. Now, there is a space here that looks like Microsoft Word spacing. This is asking for a summary of your book. That thing we call blog that you have behind your book. When someone wants to buy your book, the person picks the book, turns behind it, and quickly reads, and then in a minute or two, gets an idea what your book is all about. It's exactly what you place here. If you don't know how to write a blog, if you used ChatGPT to write your book, you can simply tell the same AI, please craft a very compelling blog for this book for me. Summarize it to 300 words, 200 words, wherever. And it will give it to you. You can choose to edit it or work with it the way it is. And for me, I have my blog readily available. It looks like this. So I want to copy it and just paste it. These are things you should have ready before you even begin to publish. And it's giving me a summary of my book, telling you how you can publish your book by yourself and sell it on Selar. Once you are done with that, you come down to this category here. Categories help people to find your book very fast. It's like having books on the bookshelf in the library. That's the reason why books are classified in the library according to the subject area where that book is written. So if I am looking for a book that has to do with engineering, I will not go to the arts bookshelf. I won't find that book there. I will just go to the shelf where engineering is written, and then I know the chances of locating that book is very high there. Same thing with your book on Selar. Categorize it so that when customers are looking for the book, they will quickly go to that categorization rather than waste time searching for your book up and down. And because I'm talking about formatting book, publishing it, and even making money, I think business is the best categorization for my book. So I go for business. Selar says to even make it easier, you can subcategorize it. And in this case, what is my subcategory? Is it e-commerce? Is it commerce? Is it forex? The book is not all about forex. Blogging is not even all about blogging, but it looks very close to content creation. So maybe I will say content creation. Okay. All right. Then if the book has multiple variant options like different tiles, different packages, sizes, colors, sometimes when you write a book, you decide to publish the book in different types to meet different target audience. If you are writing the book for rich people, you may have it with a dust-covered jacket because they can afford the extra incentives that come with it. But maybe for people who don't have so much money, you can do without the dust jacket cover. So if your book has multiple variants, different things that come with different packages, then you want to indicate here. But if your book is straight as it is, like mine, you don't need to check this. Okay, so it's asking here, is the book a physical product? Is it a book that I don't have a soft copy for it? I'm only selling the physical copy, so that when you buy, I would have to ship it to you. Then you tell your customer that it's only physical copy, so no soft copy. If it's a digital copy, you also tell them it's digital or no hard copy. So what you see, what you buy, you only download. Is it ticket that you are selling? Is it a subscription service? Is it a service of some other kind? Is it a whole course? Wherever you tick. Mine is a digital product because it is an ebook. So I leave it there as a digital copy product. Okay. Please, if you are with me so far, this is not confusing. Let me have a 7. But if you think I should start all over again from the very first step here, let me have a 0. Okay. I have overshot. Okay, I'm getting 7777. Wow, this is good. So it looks like this is a pretty straightforward thing. So I have uploaded my front and back cover. My book summary is there. I am ready to publish, which is one of the last things we'll do. Okay. So to publish, it is simple. It will ask me to drop my manuscript, drag and drop or upload. So you have it typed, you have it formatted, you have it stored somewhere in your on your device. So I'm going to go to my desktop where I have my book, format, upload, publish, and make money. Select it, and then upload. It is uploading as a Word document. It doesn't matter. Selar doesn't have a problem you uploading it as a Word document. But whoever is buying it will get it as a PDF format book. That's why it's important to have that table of contents because everything will come as PDF. And with all of these things in place, I simply say create product. And I wait for it to publish it and make it live. Good. See the message I got here. Success. Congratulations. Your product has been added. You can view it at this link here. And then I even have a special link for my book. That is it here. And I can simply copy it. And guess what I will do with it? Start marketing it. Okay? So whenever I write my blogs or anything on my social media, I paste that link there and say, okay, after all the grammar, please follow this link. It will take you straight to my Selar account and you'll find the book there and then you can purchase it. And it's not, don't worry about how they'll purchase it. Selar will take care of that. As long as your book is live, as long as you see this message, success, congratulations, and the person follows your link, Selar will guide the person through how to pay for the book. The moment the payment is successful, Selar will give the person access to your book in PDF form, and then you just receive your transfer, your alert, your commission, bam, in your account, because you have dropped your account details earlier on. So this is how you publish your book. I mean, this is how you create a Selar account, and this is how you publish an ebook on Selar account. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations if you have gotten it to this point. Thank you, sir. I have overshot my allocated time. I apologize. My bishop, sir.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, Coach Joseph Sule. Thank you very much. You can stop the sharing now.
Thank you, sir.
All right, God's people, put some emoji at the comment section for Coach Joseph Sule. He has done justice to the training today. And now we expect you to do this assignment. Today is Friday. Latest by Sunday night, I want to receive the link of everybody's book on Selar. Open an account on Selar. If you don't have one, publish your new book that you are about, whether you are launching it or you are not launching it, publish it on that Selar site and copy the link. Did you show them how to copy the link? Now, let me do that quickly. I need a right to be, okay, I'm already co-host. I'm going to share my own Selar account and show you something so that you get encouraged. For those of you who always want to run to Amazon and run to Lulu and run to, say, should we use a current or savings account? Any account you like, as long as it's your bank account and the money will come to you, any bank account can go. So this is my own Selar account. Let me open it for you to see something. I want to show you an evidence of something that you see. When we are training and we tell people we sold books, is to think it's just hype. They think it's just hype, that we are just trying to hype ourselves and make ourselves look like we are pros. This is my personal Selar account. If you can see it, give me a 1 on the chart. If you can see my screen, give me a 1 on the chart. You can see my Selar account. Give me a 1 on the chart. Give me a 1. Okay, thank you very much. Now look at this. Just for this title alone, the Digital Holy Bible Concordance that sell for 3,000 Naira, I sold 155 copies of it. I'm going to share my sales page. Like this is sales on Selar. If you tap these three dots on my right-hand side at the top, it brings this dialog box where you can check the sales. So I want to click on sales. Now look at my sales page. Let me move my face up. Every single money you see here, in this place, I have 312,000 Naira. Here I have $30. Here I have 30 pounds. This GHC, I don't even know which currency is that one. There's a currency called Kish. There's another one called CFA. Okay? Look at, in different currencies from different countries, I have made sales on Selar. And if I tell you how much I have reaped from this account, is more than a million Naira. So we are not joking when I tell you you can sell on Selar. You can actually sell on Selar and make heavy money. Now let me show you how to generate link for your book quickly as we close. I will go to product. all products. This is all product. Let's say I want a link for my concordance or these 20 businesses, anyone can, whatever. I have not even launched the book, but it's selling already. I've sold like 7 copies this week. Now, I will click on this top, these 3 dots by this view public link. If I click on view public link, it will bring me here. And it will display the book, the 3D mockup. Now you understand why you must have a 3D mockup for your book. You must have a 3D mockup. It makes it beautiful. Then the description must be very engaging when somebody read your description for your book. In this place, this top bar, where you have HTTP kinikan, this link you are seeing there is your public link. You see it? You just highlight it and copy it. Let me drop it at the comment section. I want everybody to click it and look at it. Even if you will not buy, just click that link and look at it and tell me how it looks from your end. Click that link and let me see how it looks in your end. So that is how to copy the link for your book. I just did that to show you evidence that we sell. I have the right to teach you how to sell your book because I sell in all currency. The whole world buy book from me. I make a fortune from book. I have bought things, heavy things, land with book. Just a book sales. I bought a land. So if we're teaching you because we know it works. If it's not working, we won't teach you. If it's not working, we won't ask you to come and pay us to learn in this inner circle. So follow every step. This night, if I were you, this very night, I will go and open my Selar account, put my book there and send the link to the group. So that will be all. Any question before we go? Any question before we go? I had wanted to teach us how to design a book cover, a full book cover, but I think we'll take that to the next class. Any question before we go? Any observation? Anything you want to say? Yes, Mr. Tunde.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the first class that has to do with book that I'm actually attending fully. So if one has to place one's book for sale on Selar, I think there will be need to have the copyright something in place before, right?
How do you mean copyright?
Like, I know there's a copyright, I wouldn't know how to call it. Something like copyright associated with books.
Okay, to avoid plagiarism, right?
Yes, sir.
You have background noise. Let me understand your question. Let me understand your question. I have not understood your question yet.
Okay, I know there's maybe I've forgotten how they call that. Is it ISBN or something like that?
ISBN.
Something that has to do, okay, it's something that has to do with that protects one's right as the owner of the book. So that's just what I'm talking about.
Now let me help you. Let me help you. Hold on. I understand you now. Let me help you understand something very well. You see, when we say we want you to join our 8 weeks course, is because there's a lot you need to understand before you venture into this digital business very well. It is part of mentality that makes an author to be afraid of your book being copied, your book being accessed, your book being taken. I don't have that fear anymore. Of course, I agree with you that you need an ISBN for your book. If you want us to show you how to generate a free ISBN for your book, we can show you that. Yes, you can write a copyright. Even ChatGPT can write a copyright page for you to insert in your book before you put it there. But as long as you want to sell your book, you must remove that fear, that phobia of, somebody is going to take my book and copy it and rewrite it. Somebody is going to change my book. Your own aim is to sell the book. Once I buy your book, the book becomes mine. We have exchanged. Your book is my own. My money is your own. That's what it means to sell. All those thousands of people who bought my book in America, in London, that you saw the sales, they can go and use the book to do anything they want to do. I don't care. I'm going to write another book. I'm not afraid of letting my book go out. Like we were telling some people who signed up for our book launch deal, send your book, let us help you format it. The person is asking, how safe is my book going to be? Kilon share. What do you have in your, me, I have over 100 books. What will I do with your book? That I'm just talking of those people now, but I want to make you understand that you must have the mindset of a successful digitalpreneur. And that mindset is that you are not afraid of your book going. As a matter of fact, some of you, I will be teaching you subsequently in this inner circle why you must write a specific book that should go for free. If you are my friend on Facebook, go and check my Facebook post today. There's a book I publish, and the book is going out for free. It's a big book. I spent a lot on that book. Both the hard copy and the soft copy, I'm dashing it out for free. It's a promo I'm doing. I'm calling attention of customers to my page. That's why you see me selling books. So don't be afraid, my brother. The only advice I will advise is that before you post your book on Selar, convert it to PDF version. If you know how to convert your book that is a Word document to a PDF version, give me a 1 on the chat. If you don't know how to convert it, give me a 0. If you know how to convert your book to a PDF from Word document, give me a 1 on the chat. A lot of people know how to convert it. If you don't know how to convert it, give me a 0. Give me a 0 if you don't know how to convert it. Okay, so convert it to PDF before you upload. Don't put your book on any digital site as Word document. It's easy to be adulterated. It's easy to be tampered. It's easy to be changed. But when it's a PDF version, not everybody have the skill to convert it to an editable version. So don't be afraid of your copyright, my brother. Yes, do a copyright page, generate an ISBN for your book, but when posting it, just know that once your book sell is going, it's becoming you and your customers' book, not only you anymore. Did that answer your question, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I see Mrs. Olabisi raised hand. Let me allow her ask her question. Feel free to unmute and ask your question. Who reviewed the book for us, sir? Which book are you talking about? Review. Hello, which book?
Good evening,
Hello,
sir.
good evening, ma. Yes, go ahead and ask your question.
The one that we do book deal on.
This place is not for book deal, so I won't be able to answer you any of that question here. This is Inner Circle. It's a different department. So if you want to ask me question, go to book deal group and ask me question there. I will answer you.
Okay, all right, sir.
Yes. So any other question before we go? Okay, in the absence of no question, I would like to appreciate our GM, Mr. Baba Tunde Bayo. He's always standing by us. And I want to recognize our manager, Pastor Ajisafe O. Samuel. Thank you for coming. Coach Joseph Sule, 3 Gosa for you. You did justice, and I really love the way you trained. So next week, we're going to announce what we'll be coming in for, but please make sure before Sunday is over. If you are in Inner Circle, don't think because it is not a school. This one is more like a paid subscription, and we want to be accountable. You have to be accountable to us. Those of you who didn't do your last assignment, we have noted you. You are in our book. Yes, you paid money, and we are to ensure that the money you paid, that 10,000 you paid in this month, is worthwhile. That is why we give you assignment. It's very important you do the assignment. It will get to a point that if you are not doing assignment, if we give you 4 weeks and you did not do assignment, even if you pay us, we will not collect your money. Your 10,000 is not what will make us. We are after you knowing it. And the reason why we are asking you to pay is so that you can be very serious with it. Not that your 10,000 can do anything much for us. It's not bragging. So don't think you are going to go scot-free without, if you do 4 weeks and you did not do assignment, that this month pass and you did not do assignment, even if you pay us 1 million, we will not accept you into inner circle, we'll eject you. So make sure you do your assignment. That is what tells us that what we are training and teaching you, you are learning and you are doing it. We want to be responsible to you, and you too also need to be accountable to us. So,
So
Coach
what is the
Joseph Sule,
assignment for
please.
this one? What is the
I'm
assignment
talking,
for
allow
this
me
night?
to land, ma. Allow me to land. If you have a question, you can ask it on the group. If you want to ask a question, you can raise hand. Allow me land. I just announced the assignment. The assignment is simple. Go and open a Selar account. Publish your book on that Selar account. I just showed you how to generate the link. Then drop the link of your book in our inner circle group. That is the assignment. Create an account on Selar. Publish your book on that Selar. Generate the link and submit the link of your published book in our group. Latest by Sunday, 12 midnight. That is the assignment. Is that clear, ma?
Okay, sir.
Did you get the question, ma? Did you get the assignment?
Yes, sir.
He said, please, would you extend the time for day, sir? Time or day? Are you referring to time of the assignment or day of the assignment, or what are you referring to, sir? Who asked that question? Let me see. Mr. Idogun. Okay, so what are you asking? Let me understand. Is it the extension of the day for assignment and time?
Yes, sir, for the assignment.
Hello?
For the assignment. It's no for the assignment.
No, I'm not extending beyond Sunday. The assignment must be completed. It's a very simple assignment. It's something you can do just in the next 30 minutes. You just saw Coach Joseph Sule open a new account and publish a book on that account in the past 30 minutes. He didn't even use 30 minutes. He used more than 30 minutes to teach the table of contents. So do the assignment. You have today, Friday. You have tomorrow, Saturday. You have next tomorrow, Sunday. 3 days is more than enough to open an account on Selar and publish your book on Selar and send the link to us.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
For those of us that we've not completed our assignment, sir.
Those of you that didn't complete your last assignment,
the one that we shared this evening, some of us have not completed it. That's why I'm asking for the extension, maybe before Friday.
Okay, do you mean the previous assignment?
What you gave us last week.
Yes, that one, you have more than 1 week to do it now. I don't expect anybody to struggle to.
I've done it just to complete the aspects.
Okay, complete it. Yes, you have today to Sunday to complete the book and publish it, because that's the book I expect you to publish. The book of the assignment we gave you last week is what we expect you to publish. So try to double up. I know some of you are busy, you are working class, and you work up to Saturday. I understand that, but try and do it, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, the recorded version. Who is this person asking me recorded version? We have sent recorded version to the group now, and we said to you that every class we have, the recorded version will be posted. So just like you got the recorded version of last week, you are going to get the recorded version of today. Don't be afraid of that. You will get it. It's your property.
Okay.
It's your right. You will get it, sir. Any other question? Okay. Is it just to publish anything? It's not anything, no. It's published book. We say, oh, who is asking me this question? Who is the person who is it old age that is catching up with me or what? Coach Joseph Sule, help me see that name. Who is asking me that question? What about the front and back page? No, for Selar, you don't need a back page. For Selar publishing, if you want to publish your book on Selar, because it's an ebook, you don't need the back page. You only need a 3D mock-up or at least a cover front page of your book. That's what you want to put on Selar. However, we were to teach you in this class today how to do both the back and front cover, but time is gone. So I say we're carrying it over to next Friday when we meet, and how to do that subsequently. Is that taken? Did that answer your question, Ma? Abisa, which name is that? Who is laughing at me?
Equal to Patricia.
Okay.
It's equal,
okay.
equal to Patricia
you thought
that
I'm a
asked the
young
question.
boy, Abi,
But I think you answered her.
Coach Joseph, go ahead. You are saying something.
No, I was just pointing out that it is equal to Patricia that asked the question, but you answered it, sir.
Okay. Yeah,
yes.
Thank you
the
very
assignment
much.
given last week, the assignment last week is that you should develop a book and paginate it and format it and even insert a table of content. So that same book is what you are expected to upload and publish on Selar by Sunday. The same thing.
That's
okay?
right.
It's not just
right.
anything.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. So I was just wondering, since we are advancing in this training, if I publish what I have now and I get more information or I get upgraded, is it the book, is it something I can maybe delete and re-upload or something? Because
yes,
I
on Selar,
something of
on
quality.
Selar, listen, on Selar, if you have your book published and maybe you update the book or add something on the book that you think this new version is better, you can always go back and edit your book and re-upload the new one and remove that old one. It's very possible to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at uploading something quality. All right, sir. Of quality.
No, Land, let me understand you. Is there any agitation? Is there anything you are thinking?
No, I have a book. I've not, I need to, work on it. It's because of laptop. I've not tidied it up. But I'm looking at when one is ready to sell.
You need to what?
The person,
I can't hear you anymore. You need to what?
I said when one is ready to sell a book. Okay, maybe it's network. I was thinking when one is ready to sell a book, probably the book will be reviewed and all that before uploading for sale. But now, being an assignment,
Auntie Patricia, can you take that question again? You say you have a book. What about the book?
Okay. I said the book is an assignment now. So I'm thinking, is it not supposed to be reviewed or something before uploading for sale, before taking it to the global markets? Or it's just fine
you are
uploading?
The author now. You are the author now. And if you had submitted your assignment like every other person submitted, did you not see Coach Joseph Sule review their books? Did you not see him correct them that this part is not done well, this part is done well? And they went back to correct it and effect those corrections. That's a review. Is that not what you mean by review?
What I'm saying is we are still learning. But is it okay to just, post what we have done like that so far? That's the point I'm trying to drive at.
Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong in making mistake. You can't be perfect. Even we who are still operating at professional level, we are still scaling up every day. So nothing is wrong for you to post that your first book on that site, as long as you have submitted it in our group and Coach Joseph Sule have reviewed it, correct you in the part where you need to correct. There's nothing wrong for you to publish that book. That's what I'm saying. That is why Everybody in the inner circle must be keen about every assignment given to you because we have an objective. We're taking you somewhere. Every single assignment we give you is not for fun. There's an objective with it, and the objective is to get you to the point where you can take it out there and begin to make money with it. Subsequently, in this same month, before this month is over, we want to show you how to create a webinar from your book. So if you miss one assignment, it's like you are lacking behind. By the time you miss 3 assignments, you are already off what we are doing. We don't speed up, leave you for back. And we're not going to go back because of one person or 2. That's why you must go all the way. You must be following. Did I answer your question, ma'am?
Hello,
Noted.
Please follow through. Make sure you follow through. Bomber to bomber. It's inner circle and we are going already.
Hello, sir.
So let's keep going together. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead, Auntie Mary Adebayo. Go ahead, ma.
Yes, I just want to ask and plead. Oh, I was just added this afternoon. How do I go? Am I permitted to submit my own assignment for last week?
Yes, you are permitted to submit your assignment in the group.
Okay,
Coach Joseph Sule will review it. Then you can
sir.
go ahead and create your account on Selar while he's reviewing. Once he's done with the review and you effect the corrections he gives you, go ahead and publish that book and meet up with your assignment. You have 3 days. It's more than enough to meet up, ma.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma. Any other question? I'm still here. Somebody is raising hand. Let me check who is that. Okay, the hand is dropped already. Okay.
So I've dropped my hand.
Okay, great. All right, thank you very much and God bless you. Till we come your way again next Friday, 6 p.m. for the hangout. Ensure you do your assignment. Whatever question you have after now, feel free to drop it in the group. Any concern you have, any area you need help, do not hesitate to reach out to us in the Inner Circle group, and we'll be more than glad to attend to you. Thank you very much and good night.